Once upon a time, in a remote village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young scholar named May. May was known for her intelligence and thirst for knowledge. Her days were filled with studying ancient texts, seeking wisdom from scholars, and debating philosophical ideas. One day, May heard rumors of a renowned Zen master residing deep within a hidden temple atop a distant mountain. Intrigued by the prospect of gaining profound insights, she embarked on a challenging journey through dense forests and treacherous terrain. After days of arduous travel, May finally reached the temple. After finding Zen, she saw an old man with a serene smile, who seemed to be very happy and wise. May got excited and asked Zen sarcastically, "Master, I have studied a lot, traveled a lot, and learned a lot, but still I don't think I have become enlightened. So how can you claim to be an enlightened person even though you live in a forest? Tell me how to be enlightened, or I can't believe you." After hearing her words, Wise Jane smiled softly without getting angry, and invited May to sit and share a cup of tea. May and Jane took a seat. Zen then held out an empty cup to May and began to pour tea into it. As he poured the tea into May's cup, he continued to pour, even after the cup was full, until the tea overflowed onto the table. Startled, May exclaimed, "Master, please stop, the cup is full. It can't hold any more tea." The Zen master calmly smiled and replied, "Ah, but you see, dear May, your cup is not just a physical vessel. It represents your mind. Just as the cup was filled beyond its capacity to hold tea, so too is your mind filled with preconceived notions, judgments, and beliefs. How can you expect to receive new wisdom when your mind is already overflowing?" May was taken aback by the master's words but realized the truth in his teachings. She pondered upon her own stubbornness and how she clung to her existing knowledge, leaving no space for new insights to enter her mind. The Zen master gently continued, "To truly learn and grow, one must first empty their cup, let go of their preconceptions, be open to new perspectives, and embrace the unknown. Only then can you create room for fresh ideas to take root and flourish within you." May felt a sense of humility wash over her as she recognized the limitations of her own mindset. She understood that her quest for wisdom could only be fulfilled by approaching it with an open and receptive heart. The treasure we get from this story is that true wisdom comes not only from acquiring knowledge but also from the willingness to unlearn, reevaluate our beliefs, and approach life with an open mind. By emptying our cups of preconceptions, we create space for growth, understanding, and the possibility of attaining profound insights. In the vastness of the empty cup lies the potential for endless learning and enlightenment. Thanks for watching. Stay well. Keep well. Once upon a time, in ancient Japan, there was a well-respected Zen master named Hakuin. People from far and wide traveled to his small village to seek his wisdom, which he offered freely to anyone willing to listen. One day, a boisterous, boastful samurai arrived in the village. He was known for his prowess in battle and was feared by many. He had heard of the Zen master and wanted to test his wisdom. "Master Hakuin," he bellowed, disrupting the peaceful quiet of the monastery, "teach me about heaven and hell." Hakuin looked at the samurai and responded in a calm voice, "Why should I teach a brute, a tasteless, and noisy fool like you about such profound matters?" The samurai, his pride wounded, went red in the face. Rage consumed him, his hand swiftly moved towards his sword, ready to strike the old master for his insult. But before he could unsheath his sword, Hakuin, remaining unperturbed, said, "Here open the gates of hell." The samurai froze. He understood the Zen master's message. His own reaction had created his hell. It was not the master's words, but his response to them, that led him to feel fury and humiliation. Embarrassed and humbled, the samurai slowly withdrew his hand from the hilt of his sword and bowed deeply to Hakuin. At that moment, Hakuin spoke again, and here opened the gates of heaven. The samurai then understood the power of silence and tranquility, of responding, not reacting. His peace came not from his power or reputation, but from his ability to maintain serenity in the face of adversity. From that day forward, the samurai practiced the art of silence and tranquility. His reputation transformed from a feared warrior to a wise leader. Not because he stopped fighting, but because he stopped letting his reactions control him. Through silence, he had discovered his true power, and in so doing, he found his heaven. The treasure we get from this story is that true power comes from inner peace and the ability to control one's reactions. Our responses to situations and words can either open the gates of heaven or hell for us. By mastering the art of silence and tranquility, we can prevent negative emotions from controlling our actions, leading us to wisdom and inner strength. Thanks for watching Inner House. Stay well, keep well.